this motion is not only timely, but this motion has come at a time that this Senate must take a bold step in looking at the plight of ordinary Nigerians who are suffering very heavily as a result of petroleum subsidy removal. Mr. President, much as I want to thank the President and Commander-in-Chief for removing fuel subsidy, it is also important that when the subsidy is removed, we have to look at the palliatives to cushion the effect of subsidy removal. Mr. President, much as we're going to make a lot of gain from subsidy removal, we also have to look at the sufferings of our people today. Commuters are the final end users of petrol, and they are suffering most. If you want to commute from one small place to another small place now, you have to pay heavily for that. But Mr. President, I must take our mind back to some of the problems that gave rise to what we are suffering today. Is what is known as turnaround maintenance. A situation where NNPC and Ministry of Petroleum started the issue of turnaround maintenance and started giving contracts to companies that did not build the refineries to come and maintain the refineries. I don't know how that vocabulary of turnaround maintenance started, because that is where our problem started. A company will build a refinery, you will leave that company that built the refinery, you will appoint another company to come and maintain the refinery. I don't know where that is done all over the world. So that is where this problem started, and all our refineries were shut down. Today, we can't boast of any refinery that is producing. Mr. President, my knowledge of crude is that even in villages, in some states where they do bunkering, Mr. President, they even refine this crude along the road. So that means that to refine the product is not a very difficult thing. Why is it that we don't even have a law mandating IOCs, all the oil companies in Nigeria, to at least refine 30% of what they produce? How can you produce crude in Nigeria? You will export the same crude to another country, they will refine the same crude you produce in Nigeria, then you go and buy it at a very exorbitant rate. This is the essence of this refinery. So I believe that the cartel that are involved in this refinery should be brought to book, because it's a very serious matter. Now, the NNPC or the Minister of Petroleum over the years have been budgeting astronomical figures for fuel subsidy. This is what is causing the problem. Even the budget of 2023, beginning from January 1 to June 30, is 3-point-something trillion. So assuming that that is allowed, it means that we are going to have about 7 trillion for this year on fuel subsidy. Mr. President, I think that that issue has to be looked into. In conclusion, Mr. President, I believe that there is need to look at the entire oil subsidy thing, because I don't think it is going well for the people of this country. The cartels must be brought to book. The NNPC themselves that are doing this issue of under-recovery, we also have to look at it. That is why I'm saying that this motion have come at a very auspicious time, and we must utilize the opportunity of this motion to dig deep into the problems of oil subsidy in Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. President.